Clean with me, plant chores. We like to clean and do plant chores. Clean with me, plant chores. Clean your plants and keep them happy. Hi my salty pecans and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Pamela, and on today's video we are going to be doing some plant chores in my kitchen. I do want to apologize for maybe some portions of this video, or maybe this whole entire video. You're going to be hearing a hissing noise, and that is my heater, my radiator. I live in New York, it's winter, this thing goes off and it's loud. So I do apologize if you are going to hear some hissing throughout this video. I'm going to try my best to put music and have it like sped up, but if I can't and you hear that noise, my bad. But I'm in my kitchen. I started cleaning and I said, why not just film it, because you guys are actually interested in plant chore videos. So I'm cleaning the kitchen window. I'm removing a lot of my cacti, my succulents, and other sort of plants that live in this window. Like, look at this freaking beautiful Euphorbia lactea white ghost, and that's one of two. My ZZ Raven. I have not even like noticed all this new growth myself, because I don't even pay attention to this plant at all. Look. And I want to tell you a little funny story about what I noticed as I was removing some of the plants. So if you're interested in this plant chores sort of video, then keep on watching. So welcome back everyone. Alright, let me show you this thing. So as I'm removing this plant, and as you can see, I have this Sansevieria snake wellfin, Sansevieria masoniana, and I also have this pothos, this golden pothos that lives inside of this very algae filled cup. So I'm like picking this up to remove it, and then I noticed, look who decided to root itself inside of my ZZ Raven. So the end of the plant is actually inside of here, and then the other growing healthy portion is in here. So I'm thinking maybe I'm just gonna chop it, because there are no foliage here anyways. So I'm just gonna let it grow inside of this by itself. And it's so beautiful how that happened naturally. Like, I didn't do this on purpose, it just happened to so do it itself. And look at this wellfin sans. Look how much roots this has. I'm gonna throw away this algae water and give it some fresh clean water. But either way, I have a few other awesome plants here. A lot of these plants really need to be watered. I do neglect the plants in my kitchen a bit more than I should. This is I believe a strawberry syngonium, strawberry illusion, I believe. No, that's a strawberry syngonium. I also have a bunch of my cacti here. If you're interested in my entire cactus collection, then I will have that video up. I think I should have that video up before this video, but it will be linked up here when it does go live. But yeah, so I have to clean, and it's filthy. Like, it's filthy. So I'm gonna zoom you all in a little bit more, and we're gonna see the state of this windowsill. I have just soaked all of these plants, and I have a few more that needs soaking, but oh, look how bad here looks. I just want to clean here up and put things back together, show you some of the plants. Look at my poinsettia, such an awesome beauty. My neighbor actually gifted this to us. But yes, let's get into basically just this little clean with me sort of plant chores day. I'm gonna set the camera up and we are going to get down to the business. Alright everyone, so this is how this space is looking. There's some lemongrass that we use for tea here that you leave out to dry. There's a bunch of these trays that I don't need. So trash, you have to clean. This I use as a saucer for plants. And I have another dish that I use for another of the plants as a saucer. Oh, this is like this really heavy stone bottom thing that I use as another saucer. And you all know I love this little mini broom and dustpan. These are on sale on my website, so if you're interested, these are $5. You can send me an email at houseplant.com if you want to purchase one yourself. So this bottle, I'm actually gonna throw this away. It has this random monstera leaf that broke off, and I also happen to have these two, gosh, what are these called? Rhipsalis. They fell out while they were supposed to be rooting, and then I found them again. I popped them in the water and they're rooted again. This used to be some sort of basil, some sage situation, which is not doing anything, so I'm just gonna toss this whole thing out. And I'm gonna put this inside of its pot. So this is actually an African thyme plant, and I'm gonna water this. This is severely dehydrated, so I'm gonna water this plant and prune it a little bit, clean it up. There's a few dead, you know, leaves that can go. Clean it up. But this will be on another day. But this is edible. I do cook with this. And I also want to say that's the only edible thing that I grow. This beauty here is my poinsettia. My neighbor actually gifted everyone in my building one of these, so it's really awesome for Christmas, which is so cute. So I have a poinsettia. Happy holidays. I'm gonna see how long I can keep this for, because as you can see, not really looking all that great. Hair products doesn't belong there. Alright, if we look over here, we have more plants that were once over there. I had an aloe on the table before. I have this literally dry, literally empty vase of really old bamboo. Some of this bamboo honestly is at least 10 years old, or maybe like 15 years old, some of this bamboo. And this used to reach the ceiling at one point, but I chopped it up because it wasn't looking very good, and it's pretty tall. Like, it's a really tall bamboo. This is at least like 4 feet tall. And this is how the rest of here looks. So again, grabbing my trusty dustpan. Alright, y'all, all clean. So, grabbing a disinfectant wipe. Just one. And I'm gonna just disinfect wipe all of here. Alright, that is all clean. And I'm gonna just start putting my plants back. So my first plant is this Euphorbia lactea white ghost. I'm just gonna pop it right here on the rim of the, let me just fix it up a little bit better. All right, that goes right there. Okay, and then this baby lives right next to it. I have to like tuck it into here. All right, looking good, looking good. Then the next one, this is so cute. My friend got me a punch buggy for Christmas a couple of Christmases ago as a keychain. It popped off, but my punch buggy lives on the ZZ Raven because it's so cool and hip, and the ZZ lives inside of here. I'm gonna get my shears and actually chop this up. Got my plant shears, and I'm looking to chop this close to where it started rooting, so about here. Alright, and that's just chopped up. So this is just gonna do its thing inside of here. This I'm gonna put it back in the water, and yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go rinse all of the plants off, water everybody, and come back and keep putting everyone else that needs to be placed back where it needs to be back. So I'll see you all in a little bit. Another part of plant chores is actually wiping down the foliage of your plants too. So grab a soft cloth, a microfiber towel, whatever, and just wipe the top and the bottom of your foliage. Remove excess dust, debris. If you have pets like I do, I have cats, so you know, cat hair be settling, okay? So if it settles on the floor, if it settles on your sheets, on your couch, it will settle on your plants and have your plants looking dusty on top of normal dust, that happens. So definitely wipe down your foliage too. So this is one of the plant chores that I have to do today. Even your euphorbias, make sure you give them a wipe. Clean around the little crevices. You don't know what can just be housing itself. Okay, just give it a wipe. The dust down. But don't get prickled. Alright, so let's just keep putting these back. This is some sort of crescent euphorbia. I'm gonna keep an eye on this because it's detached from the base, so I'm not too sure like what to do. If you can see, it's like its own thing. Oh my gosh, I'm not even showing you all. I literally just pulled this piece off, but it's like a stick. This is literally attached to this, attached to this. So the center right here is decayed. So again, I'm just gonna keep an eye out on this grafted plant. I have my gigantic bamboo that I'm gonna put here in the corner that it lives, and I'm just gonna pop off some of the yellow leaves. Ain't looking too cute. Look at all these roots. Freaking sick, man. So amazing. Sick in a cool way. Like, that is sick. Like, that's awesome. And I'm also gonna grab my shears and just chop off some of like this white edges in a nice shape. I put it behind here like that. Okay, so next plant is going to be I have this gigantic ZZ plant. It is so tall. You can see that it is like surpassing my head, right? And it is by my knees right now, and it's taller than me. Okay, so I have this bowl. What's a pole? I have this pole. I use this as the saucer. I'm just gonna place it in the corner right here. Pick this huge plant up, put it back where it lives. This is my first ZZ plant ever. Just awesome. So it lives right next to my Euphorbia white ghost. And again, I have to definitely dust and wipe this plant down because it is filthy. So on top of my ZZ plant lives the Syngonium, and I'm gonna go ahead, let the police car pass by first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and prune off all the yellow leaves. This plant is severely neglected, so sorry, buddy. I'm just gonna grab my shears and snip off whatever does not look good, because alright, I think you all can see that the sun is starting to set. The next plant is my Euphorbia lactea and this sort of aloe. That's gonna go there, and I'm gonna take this Hawaiian thing and I'm just gonna slide this over. Put it here. Perfect coaster for it. Just gonna adjust it to fit perfectly, and I'm gonna take some chopsticks and I'm gonna place it on the side to just help kind of with balancing this plant a bit. This plant needs a little bit of help to stand up. It's so huge. Any bit of help, honestly, is welcomed. So added that just like that. Perfect. Alright, take this pole out. And then I added this longer rod. And I just switched this out. I'll put it right here. Alright, that is done. I slid my ZZ Raven down just a smidge, and now I'm going to take my Spiralis cactus. My Spiralis cactus is gonna go right here. Beautiful, beautiful. And let me slide the ZZ Raven here like that, and I'm gonna just take my Clean With Me plant chores. We like to clean and do plant chores. Clean with me plant chores. Clean your plants and keep them happy. Y'all, I completely forgot about the poinsettia. Let's just remove all of this. All of this, just go and remove it right quick. This is already watered, and I'm just gonna put you right here. Like, I completely did not forget about you. And the final plant is going Aaron. And we are done with the cleaning with me portion. I lied. Okay. Last plant is my mini aloe, and that's just gonna go right here next to the African thyme. So thank you so much, my salty pecans, for watching this video. If you liked it, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up and sharing. Subscribe if you aren't already. Join this little cookie family because we're pretty awesome here. Become a salty pecan, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you on the next one. Let's get growing. Bye.